Can Crosby actually reach 2,000 career points? Let's find out using CMP, which stands for Career Milestones Projections. Basically, we'll be looking at it through 3 different perspectives: a casual, a hater, and a glazer. The player's projection would fluctuate based on the perspective we're looking at. And based on that, you can decide if the milestone can be achieved. Comment who you want to see next. Any sport, any milestone. Just don't make it too delusional. 3 quick things to consider. If we're still in the middle of a season, we'll assume that the season ends today. We'll consider that there will be no long-term injuries or any shortened seasons. So these numbers might be inflated, but the bigger the better. Back to the main topic. Crosby is currently 36 years old, playing in his 19th season. Crosby has played in over 85% of all games he could have played in, which is slightly above 70 games per season. Throughout his career, Crosby has averaged over 1.25 points per game. However, in the past 3 seasons, this number dropped slightly to about 1.14. Crosby currently sits at 1,578 career points. So can he actually reach the 2,000 point mark? Crybaby Crosby, nearing the end of his career, looking like the Penguins are rebuilding. I guess he's just not that guy anymore. He'll probably come out next season playing about 60 games, averaging 0.9 points per game, and then he'll play one last season, going out sad, playing about 55 games, averaging 0.7 points per game. Amazing. Sidney Crosby, one of the greatest players to ever play, and has literally won everything. But will he reach 2,000 points? We could say for the next 2 seasons, he'll probably play about 67 games, averaging 1 point per game. Then he'll slow down for his final 2 seasons, probably play about 60 games, averaging 0.8 points per game. Sid the Kid? Nah, Sid the Great. The greatest above Gretzky. We still got some prime years left. For the next 2 seasons, he'll probably come out, play 72 games, averaging 1.25 points per game. Then slightly slow down a little bit, pushing 40. He'll probably play 2 more seasons, about 70 games, averaging 1.1 points per game. And then for his final 2 seasons, he'll probably play about 65 games, averaging 0.9 points per game. So now let's go back and see if Crosby can reach 2,000 career points. If Crosby were to play up until his 21st season, we could see that he has absolutely no chance of accomplishing this. Now, if Crosby were to play until his 23rd season, we could see he gets close, but still, it wouldn't be enough to reach 2,000. And if Crosby were to play until his 25th season, he might actually reach the 2,000 point milestone. Now looking at all 3 projections, I think we could safely say that Crosby will not reach 2,000 career points. Maybe had he not had all those injuries in his early prime years with concussion, he would actually have a pretty good chance of reaching this milestone. But I don't think Crosby will even play that long to reach that milestone. Honestly, I think he just wants one more cup before he retires. Now, this most likely is not happening in Pittsburgh. He's probably going to go join up with McKinnon and make a super team in Colorado. I don't know. Let me know. Do you think Crosby can reach 2,000 career points? Tell me what you see. Is it money?